All right, I'm Chris Avina with the American Outdoor News Podcast. I'm here with three very extraordinary young ladies who have won the SCI Young Huntress Awards consecutive years. Yes. I'm here with Leah, Lindsay, and Shay. Mm-hmm. So tell me about what goes into winning an award like that.
Who wants to go?
Who wants to take it? Sure. So the award is really for young adults, male or female, who have not only contributed to hunting and, partaken in hunting themselves, but who have also contributed to their communities, who have taken part in conservation efforts, and really just tried to make an effort to make an impact at a young age. So the award really recognizes that effort that's being made kind of by the younger generation. So it's a great way to be a part of SCI. It's a great way to get involved, and the organization does a really good job of recognizing those young adults who are making an effort to make an impact.
Yeah, so it's a lifetime achievement award, but I mean, we're only barely in our 20s usually, and so it's have you excelled in the lifetime that you've been given, and it's a way of kind of cultivating that person.
What is the age gap in a young hunter award? Where does it start?
Currently it's 25 and under. Starting 2027 it'll move to 19 and under, so you'll see a lot more younger people involved now, but that's why we're coming together as Young Hunter alum to try to promote that age gap now, supporting our college age people in our community and encouraging them to still be outstanding young hunters even if they don't qualify for the age range.
Okay, well, we're starting to see more and more young women come into the outdoor industry as hunters. What started all of you in hunting? What sparked your interest? Were your family into it, or you just said, hey, that's what I want to do?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, there was never a time when hunting just wasn't part of the family, and so I've been blessed with some great people to look up to my grandparents and my parents and my cousins, and so it kind of turned into a family thing where there was never a time when it was just dad goes out hunting or just the kids go out or something. It was always a collective. It'd be anywhere between 4 and 12 people going out together, and so as much as I enjoyed the challenge of it, it also just showed me what building good community with my family was like.
So have you brought friends into it?
I think we're all kind of bringing each other. I mean, we didn't know each other before becoming young hunters, so we've even just brought together a community. And then I know all of us, that's kind of been a big staple in our past as now recipients and alum. A big passion for all of us we discussed is sharing hunting with other people. I mean, like Shay has said, she mentors more than she hunts, and I think we all can agree that that's been our biggest passion since receiving the award, is spreading that knowledge. Yeah, what's been so cool about SCI and kind of this award and the organization and the people you meet is I wasn't somebody who really came from a huge hunting background. My dad hunted, and so it was always something me and him did together. Mm-hmm. But other than that, my dad was kind of the first one in his family to kind of go out and start hunting, and then he got me and my sister involved, and we started doing it. But for the longest time, really the only people I knew that, were a part of the hunting community were my dad and sister. Yeah. And then we came to SCI, and it was just a whole new door of opportunities opened up, and there were so many people, and I was meeting young girls, and I was meeting women, and I was meeting so many people that were like-minded. And it was really just so eye-opening of there's an entire community out there of people who are so passionate about the same thing. And that's what makes it so cool is, we all talk throughout the year and, we keep up with each other, and then we all come in Nashville and we get to hang out, we get to see each other, and we get to share those stories. So that's something that's really neat, yeah.
Do you compete even though you're not hunting in the same states?
There's enough deer out there for us all.
Yeah.
Don't give me that. There's always a competition.
I would say more than anything, we probably push each other to continue to be better.
And to stay connected and involved.
Yes, and I think, more than anything, I mean, we're all women, so I think instinctively we're probably a little competitive. But I think more than anything, we've learned
there's really power in numbers, and community is so great. And so, I have so many people that...
And we are across the country, too.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, we're spread out all over. And I think it's really cool more so to, like, stay in contact and see what, everybody else is doing and what they're accomplishing. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even think to do that. But, like, now I kind of want to go do that.
Yeah.
Where, like, I go and do something and somebody's like, that's really cool. I'd never thought about that. So I think... instinctively there may be a little bit of competitiveness, but more than anything, I think a cultivation of community.
Yeah.
Well, one of the great things about an organization like Safari Club International, like you said, you're always around like-minded individuals, but you forge friendships across the country. And you don't have to just get together at SCI. You can book hunts together. You could travel together. Well,
there's the chapters and, all the kind of the fringe organizations as well. So I think those should not go overlooked.
So you have an event coming up later on today. Why don't you tell us about that?
It's the Young Hunters Future of the Field.
Yeah.
And so what it does is it's there to highlight the young adults that are in this industry. It's to provide us with an opportunity to really come together, have community, share stories, meet each other. We all met each other because of the award, but I think something we've all come to realize is there's so many more of us out there.
Yep.
We just have to have an opportunity to come together and to be able to meet. And so, if you've been able to kind of see the SCI Women's Mix and Mingle and see that community that's grown, or see some of these other groups that have gone together, that's really what we're trying to do to cultivate these young adults that are in this industry. So it's really, for anybody that's in their 20s, early 30s, even late teens, it's a broad age range, but it's important that community gets cultivated, because I think we have a lot more in common than we initially maybe
there's
realize
times
at first.
It starts to almost feel like maybe we're forming some sort of like club here, and I think there's little groups like across SCI who understand what that feeling's like I think the Sables ladies, like they kind of know what that's like, and so it's just kind of filling this gap that we feel like is so needed to keep the strength of SCI going with being like in our generation of people, but that is so underserved right now.
Oh, it absolutely is. And, you should start your own organization within Safari Club International, because I know that they would be interested in supporting you.
Yeah. And that's really what we're hoping. We're hoping that this event really picks up momentum and provides an opportunity, for young people to see, okay, we're here, and we have a presence, and so let's get together. And so we're really hoping that this event has momentum, and the chapters have done a phenomenal job of supporting us. And, I'm sure, Leah, you can speak a little bit more to that, but the chapters have done a really great job of encouraging it.
Yeah, we had so much amazing support for this event. We had to do fundraising, feet on the ground, and luckily we're very involved in our chapters and surrounding chapters in our area, and I just don't think we can thank them enough that they're supporting us making a wave, but in the best way possible. Yeah. That we're getting support from chapters all across the country, encouraging us to apply. There have been more applications. There's been, even if you're on the show floor, in just the past 3 years, I feel like we're seeing more young people, not only in the booths, but walking the floor in Nashville on the Broadway. I think it's super exciting to see a vision that the three of us had come together and lighting that spark that I think in the next 3 years, it's going to be incredible.
And it can't go undersaid, how much I know that our generation, we're going to be the next wave of supporters to SCI. And so,
1,000%.
As much as we've had awesome support from chapters, we can't say how much we can need continued support from SCI if we are going to be the people to support the organization as well. So
you're going to be the future of the organization, not just the organization, the future of hunting. And by bringing your friends into it and introducing people to it and mentoring people who have never ventured out into the field, that's our future. That's how we grow. That's how our traditions stay alive.
Yep.
Well, it's so important. I think, as SCI always says, first for hunters. And so we really are the first line of defense. And so it's important for our generation to continue to be supported and to feel encouraged so that we can, when the time comes, we can step into those shoes and we can be ready.
Yeah.
And we can make sure that what SCI has built and what we support and what we do is able to continue, and we're able to continue to protect the sport that we love, the people we love, the places we love.
And that we're not alone in it either.
Do you hunt locally or you travel?
Both.
Yeah, I think the three of us together, we've probably been across
If hunting's
the globe.
involved, we're there.
Yeah.
Do you travel with family or you travel just on your own? Let's go somewhere.
Both.
I will say I am one
A
of those.
woman of many words.
I am one of those. If I'm going hunting, I really like to have people with me.
Yeah.
I think part of what makes hunting so special and this community so special is, we get to go and we get to do really cool things.
Yeah.
But it's really the people you do it with that make it really special. And so if I'm going somewhere, I typically make sure I have.
Maybe SCI can sponsor a Shay Libby Leah hunt one day.
But yeah.
Well, the hunting camp, no matter where you're having it, is half the fun.
Yeah.
Because you're with friends, you're relaxing, having a drink after the hunt or chilling out, but you're competing even while you're in the field.
Yeah.
Even though you're in different stands, you hear a shot.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you. So I have a sister who's 2 years older than I am. And so growing up, anytime we were on safari together, we were in the deer blind together, it was like, who's shooting first?
Yep. Yeah.
It's the bigger animal. It's
Flip a
definitely
coin.
there. But it's so fun. And you look back and you have all of these memories.
Yep.
And I think, that's, I think obviously I cherish my trophies, but I think more than the trophies, I cherish the memories.
Well, we call them trophies, but they're really memories on the wall.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you could look at a mount and know where you did it, who was with you, who shared the experience, and everything that came along with it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I appreciate what you girls are doing. If there's anything that we can do in the future, just keep up the good work. Reach out to people like myself or other people at SCI that are always willing to help, and just keep on doing what you're doing.
Well, somehow, ladies, guys alike, just anyone who considers himself a young hunter, they need to know about this, that this is happening somehow. So as many avenues as we can have to, get that message out there is probably our number one priority at this time.
Absolutely. So where can they follow all three of you on social media or websites?
Yeah, maybe we should make an organized thing. It's in the works. But just look us up.
So, mine's just going to be libby.gear.
Yeah.
I'm public, so you can go on Instagram, Facebook, find me on there. I'm part of our Women Go Hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mine is Leah_Huntress. I do a lot of photography as well, so I share both worlds in and outside of the outdoors and arena. So there's very different walks of life in here, and keep an eye out because I know we're going to put together a lot of content for this project. So
if you meet me in person, you can get my Instagram.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us today. I want to thank Safari Club International, Underwood Ammo, and Hunt of a Lifetime for sponsoring this edition. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button now, and we'll see you again next week.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what you
We love our children. We protect them. We guide them. We prepare them for life in the world. With all that we do, from deep in our hearts, we cannot control all things. Life-threatening illnesses and disabilities affect far too many of our children each year. While we cannot change the circumstance, we can make dreams come true. Dreams to provide hope, to provide spiritual healing and strength, to provide moments of happiness and relief in the hardest of times. We can give a glimmer of light and hope in a time of darkness and despair. Join huntofalifetime.org to help make dreams come true, to provide hope for children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Hunt of a Lifetime is a non-profit organization fulfilling dreams for hunting and fishing trips to youth 21 and under with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Visit huntofalifetime.org to learn how you can make a difference.